to the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. He's charged with shooting 3 people, killing 2 in the riots that followed the police shooting of Jacob Blake in August of 2020. Stephanie Haynes is live in Kenosha with the first full day of the state's testimony.
Shannon, the majority of the day was spent showing the jury the social media videos that prosecutors say show Kyle Rittenhouse and parts of the shootings that happened that night. And the witnesses who took the stand helped walk the jury through each of those moments. Kenosha Police Detective Martin Howard took the stand. He was one of the detectives to investigate the shootings of August 25th, 2020.
One of the main things I did was go over the internet and try to find as many videos as I could of this incident. There were a lot of videos on social media, so I do Twitter searches for Kenosha and find videos that contain the incident and save those.
Prosecutors showed the jury multiple videos captured from that night, including a video they say digital journalist Richie McGinnis filmed while he interviewed Rittenhouse before the shootings took place.
What are you doing out here? Obviously you're armed and you're in front of this business we saw burning last night, so what's up?
So people are getting injured and our job is to protect this business, and part of my job is to also help people. If there's somebody hurt.
Prosecutors showed the videos of the shootings in the order they say they happened. The shooting of Joseph Rosenbaum, Rittenhouse running, the shootings of Anthony Huber and Gage Grosskreutz, and Rittenhouse walking towards law enforcement with his hands up.
Hey, he just shot them!
Kyle Rittenhouse sat with his attorneys watching these videos play out.
I have an objection to this audio being played and the editorialization.
The defense objected to one of the videos in which the person filming refers to the people he sees as militia. The defense said that's editorializing. The jury was sent out of the courtroom while the two sides debated. Although Judge Schrader ultimately agreed with the defense and allowed only parts of that video to be shown, the judge also pointed out the pressure of this trial and how critical weighing each piece of evidence is.
So anything that undermines public confidence in what happens here is very important. It's important for this town. It's important for this country to have people have confidence in the result of this trial.
The reporter in the courtroom says the jury was riveted by these videos and their eyes were glued to the video screen. Tomorrow we can expect to hear from more investigators and potentially people who were also out here on that night of August 25th, 2020. For now, live in Kenosha, Stephanie Haynes, TMJ4 News. Shannon.
All right, thanks, Stephanie.